deadly darlings. Recently, we've reported on a rash of disturbing stories of children, some as young as 6 years old, accused of killing other children. Today, we're taking an inside look at these chilling cases of young kids allegedly committing horrific acts of violence. In Florida, scissors, a pizza cutter, and a butcher knife. This is the kill kit police say two girls, ages 12 and 11, smuggled into their school in an alleged diabolical plot to murder at least 15 classmates, eat their flesh and drink their blood from a goblet, and then kill themselves, all in the name of Satan. The preteens were found hiding in the school bathroom, the same location police say they planned to carry out the mass murder. According to reports, the middle schoolers came up with the plot after spending the weekend watching scary movies. Both girls, whose names have not been released, have been charged with conspiracy to commit murder. In Indiana, investigators say a 13-year-old boy murdered his 2-year-old sister Desiree, and less than 3 months later, his 11-month-old brother Nathaniel. At first, the murders appeared to be tragic accidents, but the teen eventually confessed to suffocating his siblings after relatives reported him to authorities for mutilating a kitten.
The prosecutor just wants to throw my son in jail. And no one is standing up for Nicholas, so I have to. I want people to understand that my son is not a monster.
The teen's mother, Christina McCartney, is standing by her son and recently sat down with Dr. Phil.
When I hear you trivializing it, there's not one chance in hell I would turn the child back over to you, because I'm saying you don't get it.
And in Wisconsin, a 10-year-old girl stands accused of murdering 6-month-old Jackson Lydell. Prosecutors allege the girl confessed to dropping Jackson and then stomping on his head when he wouldn't stop crying. Police say the incident occurred at the home daycare run by the girl's foster mother. Despite doctors' desperate attempts to save his life, Jackson was pronounced dead 2 days later. The unidentified 10-year-old, who has been charged as an adult with murder, sobbed as she appeared in court in handcuffs. Jackson's grieving father, Nate, was there to face his son's accused killer and is now speaking out.
She, in my opinion, deserved to be in shackles or handcuffs. She's a criminal.
And joining us now is the host of the new video series, Justice Nation Crime Stops Here, Nancy Grace. And Nancy, these stories are extremely disturbing. Could we be seeing a disturbing rise in preteen killers?
Well, as a matter of fact, we are, Jesse. I prosecuted for a long time in juvenile court, which is a whole different source of law. There you see not really jury trials and evidence come in the way we see it in big court, but these cases are designated felonies, which are murders, which should end up in adult court, Jesse.
And Nancy, as a former prosecutor, how do you believe these children turned alleged killers should be tried? Does their young age mitigate their crimes in any way, in your opinion?
Jesse, having been there doing it, it breaks my heart to put juvenile offenders in jail, but when they commit a heinous crime like murder, like attempted murder, sometimes there is no choice. What about the innocent victim? The juvenile crimes are on the rise, and that is largely attributed to many of these children having violence, not just on video games and TV, but in their home. They're numb to it, Jesse.
Well, as always, thank you, Nancy, for shedding some light on this disturbing topic. And you can catch more of Dr. Phil's exclusive interview with Christina McCartney this coming Wednesday on an all-new episode of Dr. Phil.